This is the shadow side of a lot of earth signs. They'll just give you unsolicited advice, and we can't stand that. Sun in Aquarius, I'm not telling you for you to give me advice. I'm telling you just to vent, and then I'll ask for your advice. But don't stop my story. Hi everyone, welcome back to Nightlight Tarot. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I decided to do this because I promised you all this reading, even though I'm packing. Things are a little messy in my life. I still wanted to bring you videos because I love you all so much. So yeah, thank you. If you like the video, please like it so that it's shared to the algorithm. Comment, please be respectful, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I also have members only content. I have members only giveaways and so forth. It's $4.99 a month. I think I offer one of the best memberships out there. You get tons of perks, so click join if you want to join. Okay, so this is about Camille Rowe and Harry Styles, as you all have been wanting and patiently waiting for since I did Harry's exes. Camille, her sun is in Capricorn, moon is in Taurus. And Harry, his sun is in Aquarius, his moon and rising are in Libra. So, it makes sense about the rising in Libra. Rising in Libras tend to have a very charming look about them. So it makes a lot of sense. He's just a very charming guy. I will say that. Okay, so with the past, I get the Hermit, King of Earth, and Three of Air. So I have this feeling. Energetically, I pick up that there was a man who wanted them to be together. It might be her dad, but he was kind of steering them towards each other in a very positive way. And it's almost like when they met, there was this sense, you see how she has angel wings? There was this sense of oh my gosh, they get me, we get each other. I think from the beginning they could converse. In Aquarius, I'm a sun in Aquarius, we love when we can talk hours to somebody. They won't judge us, we can just flow energetically. And all of my long-term relationships have been with people that I can have intellectual conversations with that don't stop with you're right, I'm wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. That kind of thing, They can flow and we can accept each other's opinions. It doesn't have to be accurate. But we can accept one another's opinions, but still be respect. We don't have to accept each other's opinions, but be respectful of them. Aquarius, we're big on that. You'll rarely meet an Aquarius that says you cannot have an opinion, because we like different opinions. I might not agree with you, but you are allowed to have that opinion. So I think when they met, they got along very well. It was very much about they conversed with each other. They were very free with one another. And Aquarius, we love freedom. It's funny because I dated a Capricorn for quite some time. And this relationship reminds me of the Sun in Capricorn. He was very Earth chart driven. And I have a lot of Earth on my chart. I think that's why it lasted as long as it did. But if you have more in your chart, I don't think it would last. If I had more in my chart, I don't think it would have lasted as long as it did. Because a tendency that Earth signs tend to have is that they like to give, this is the shadow side of a lot of Earth signs, they'll just give you unsolicited advice, and we can't stand that. Sun in Aquarius, I'm not telling you for you to give me advice. I'm telling you just to vent, and then I'll ask for your advice. But don't stop my story just to tell me what I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So that annoys me so much. That's what that ex-boyfriend, I've had a lot of ex-boyfriends do that to me. That I really don't like that. So with 9 of Earth, 10 of Earth, and 6 of Earth. The present, both of them are focused on their money right now. And I did say that I felt very strongly that he's in love with an ex. I think she is the ex that he is in love with, because she inspired him. But usually it's the other way around. Aquarius, we are very, I don't mean to talk up about us. We do have our issues, which I talk about too. But we're very inspirational people. That's why a lot of leaders are Aquarius, you know? A lot of presidents have been Aquarius. A lot of people who are inspirational leaders are Aquarius, because we are naturally inspiring people. And for the first time, he was inspired by her. And I think that's why he can't get her out of his mind. So with the future, being Queen of Water, Hierophant, Ace of Earth, they will have a conversation at some point. I know she's engaged, but they will definitely have a conversation. But it will be an evolved one. It will be an evolved one, because both of them will be mature enough to say, hey, we had this, it was great, I can move on with my life. So Page of Earth at the bottom of the deck. There's a sense of, I think that they're inspiring each other. Well, he's particularly inspired by her. I think Fine Line was obviously mostly inspired by her, but even his style has been inspired by her. And, you know, I think she had the biggest impact of all his exes on him. He might not even realize it. Because Aquarius, we tend to be very stubborn. I have an ex that had a major influence on me. But it took me a long time to admit it, because in the beginning I was like, he didn't have an influence on me. I had an influence on him. You know, that was my ego. Then I was like, you know, he actually did have an influence on me. Strong influence. 7 of Earth, Ace of Earth, 5 of Earth. And especially the business mind. I think that's where Capricorns and Aquarius can get together. We are very business minded, very business oriented. And that's why he was so influenced by her. 9 of Earth, King of Earth. Because she helped him expand his logical side. So that's what I have, you all. I love you all. Please comment. Love to hear what you say. Take care.